So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody.
night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's picked his way through. It's a good look. Up he goes! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Pumas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's the chance to counter. Over to the other side. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Figo. Maicon gets into some space. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Vieri. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is he's having a go! And that is great goalkeeping.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Knocks it into space. Maldini. Has a look and plays it forward. PhuLe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Ferdinand. And it's Maicon. That's beautifully weighted. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Cruyff. Vieira. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And it's Vieira. And here's Vieri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Michael.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, what has happened here? It's a mighty effort! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Vieri. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, terrible pass. He's got Figo! Luis Suarez. Pumas finding their passes. Nesta. And it's Michael. Now Mbappe. Vieira. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Transportation today, please.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Luis Suarez. He has a look up. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Baresi. That's Vieira. Now it's Vieri. Tries a shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been slung wide. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. Gets to show off his quick feet. PhuLe. Good read, needed to be. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now this could be a chance. And it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Looking to play him in. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Back into the middle. PhuLe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he stop? Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number
Corner
7,
number 2 then.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 24, Mbappe.
Yeah!
Number 23,
He's missed, but not by that far.
Number 11, Michael. Coming on the field.
And it's Lam.
Number 22.
Oh, that's fabulous.
PhuLe. Number 19.
And he was a lot to it.
Number 3,
PhuLe.
Roberto Carlos.
Luis Suarez.
Number 2,
And he's being shifted off it. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? Now the delivery. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Some really good ball movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played into the box. Tries to get it clear. Pull it. Pumas do have a chance to counter here. Ferdinand. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Baresi. And it's Cannavaro. Cruyff. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Vieri. Well, the ball's gone astray. And here's Messi. Good effort from distance. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
And he thumps it clear. Back when it goes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice control. And the pass is intercepted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. Shot at goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Ferdinand. Lam. Pass somewhat off target. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's PhuLe. Roberto Carlos. Well
There will
timed,
be 1
excellent
minute at a
interception.
time.
PhuLe. And the counter is on. Vieri. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Ibrahimovic
And we'd
voted
like to
man
inform
of
you
the
now that
match,
the
and
notice of
deservedly
travel
so.
information is currently being displayed on the screen.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up,
And we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
Knocks it into space. Vieri tries making a foray down the right. Nesta. Ferdinand. Nicely weighted ball. Figo. Now the ball in. He gets big. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Gerrard gets a foot in here. Rijkaard. And it's Ibrahimovic. Bale. Bale drives forward on the overlap. He slings. Up he goes! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement.
Messi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Face to face with the keeper. Van der Sar clears it away. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Some really good ball movement. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Oh, they could break here. Vieri. Cruyff. Driving on and making good progress. And Cruyff! Oh, taken with style! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Terrific header! Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And that is going out for a goal kick. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. And it's Maicon. And it's Figo. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Luis Suarez. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Luis Suarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. Nesta. Rijkaard. And Yamal. And it's Bale. He's played it back. Oh, easy pickings there. PhuLe. Cruyff. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's in a great position here. Oh, sweet feet. Bale gets into a good position. PhuLe. Here's Vieira. PhuLe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Gerrard. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. That's really nicely played. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
PhuLe are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Yamal. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's having a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
Vieri is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
No way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. And it's PhuLe. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Figo. Michael. Well seen, saw that coming. Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a... Yamal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Bale has it in a wide position. I think we're just about done here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Michael. That's Figo. And it's Gerrard. Cruyff. PhuLe. And this is Vieri. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Figo. It's a promising position, and he welcomes it in. He's in space and looking for options. Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. And the pass is intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
PhuLe driving forwards. PhuLe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely bit of skill. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Figo. Spread it left. Bale, ball swung in. They've won a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. There's the... He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Aimed into... Bullish header! In for the pieces! Rijkaard is flagged offside. Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority.
And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Figo. Ferdinand. Figo. Maicon has it in a wide position. Referee has just said play on. Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can. Mbappe. Ibrahimovic touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Cross into the box. Cleared away. That has not gone well. PhuLe. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Figo. Now Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Cannavaro. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's PhuLe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent...
Bale! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And here's Bale. Bale puts them all in.
Well played and well cleared.
PhuLe. Vieri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maicon. And here's Figo.
Figo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Cruyff. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh no, this does not look good. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Bale plays it short. Swings, terrific header! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have Ibrahimovic!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Not the most accurate pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
PhuLe. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Vieri. Now it's Messi. Strokes it back. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looks at... And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a look and place it forward. Oh, they could break here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter,
takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and It could well be revisited, this.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came earlier. PhuLe! Off the post! PhuLe. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Suarez. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, decent chance! And he hits the net! Surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion.
Against the crossbar. Rijkaard. That's rather hopeful. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they...
Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look... It's Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright. He is just caressing the ball. Here's a chance! Michael. Figo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, good spread. Crosses in, it's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! And now they can clear their lines. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
and that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And this is Messi. Vieira deals with that comfortably.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, it's just a little long. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
PhuLe, Pumas finding their passes. And a chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Suarez is in a really good position out wide. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. Nesta running with the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ibrahimovic. Bale. Bale puts them all. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pele. Now the big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kvaratskhelia goes short.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Maicon. Now it's Figo. Can he get it through? Pele. And this is Figo. Oh no, this does not look good. The pass has gone astray. Maicon is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
PhuLe really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
PhuLe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Figo. In towards the backs. Oh, smashing header! It's there! No space, no problem. You just can't. And we hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bale gets into some space. And the ball is out of play. Thuram. It's a good run down the right. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Can he stop it going out? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kvaratskhelia. He rises! It's in! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's their second corner of the game. Kvaratskhelia with the short one. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Ferdinand actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. And here's Suarez. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maicon. Kvaratskhelia. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Bale. And this is PhuLe. PhuLe with a beautifully timed run. Pinches it off him. Opts for safety. Vieri has found the net here, of course. Nicely spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vieri. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a brilliant interception. He's decent chance! No mistake! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cruyff clears it away. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cannavaro. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he cuts out a supply.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played into space. Oh, no joy this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Pele tries to think it through, and that is expertly dealt with. Messi, and the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Into the last 5 minutes. Ibrahimovic.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vieira, and he's lost his man here, and this is Messi. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Bale. Time added on will be 2 minutes. PhuLe. Messi could try cutting inside here. Oh, good taking him. He's had a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Another... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Ibrahimovic producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect.
Only allowed in areas shown on this map.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter.
He's got two, and he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Rijkaard. Baresi. And it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. Ibrahimovic proves just a little bit too strong. That's a sharp pass. Well, that has not gone well. That's headed upfield. Cannavaro. Pressing high and with purpose. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's Vieira. But it's Thuram. Oh, that's neat. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. First quarter of an hour gone. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Bale. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Back into the middle. Vieira makes the interception. Cruyff could move up a gear here. And here's Vieira. And here's Suarez. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? And it's Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Figo! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And he's forced to go back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's surging through. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This looks promising. Cruyff. Vieira. Mbappe. Played out to the right. Stood up well to him there. And here's Suarez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Figo! It's bounced back off the post. And that's another good win of the ball. Now the delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Figo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Figo. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Figo. Some really good ball movement. Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Gerrard. Number 24, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 22, PhuLe. Number 8, Yamal. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Maicon. Played in deep. And that has been knocked clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Figo goes short. Bale's cross. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came...
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Pumas get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one. Threads one in. Can he finish? And one more try! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Suarez. And this is Bale.
PhuLe really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cup.
He's gone for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
And Messi! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Nesta. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been...
And the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And this is Ibrahimovic. He might be in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Yamal. PhuLe takes a shot! And it's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Maicon. Great vision. Over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bale. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ah, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. PhuLe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super ball! PhuLe. Vieira goes steaming forward. Looking for the run. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a cute ball. Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Pumas give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He has found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. And that could set him on his way. Yamal. Baresi wins the duel this time. PhuLe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our...